Welcome back to Drive With Me TV. I'm Dave Jixter. So here is the answer to our dashboard question. Do you know what the best-selling car of all time is? The Toyota Corolla. Our guest this week is Lauren Fix, the car coach. She's nationally recognized automotive expert, media guest, journalist, author, keynote speaker, and television host. Lauren's appearances include Oprah, Good Morning America, The View, Today, 2020, The Early Show, CNN, Fox News, and now Drive With Me TV. To say she's busy is an understatement of the year. We are lucky to have her here. Welcome, Lauren Fix.
Well,
thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thanks for having me. This is fun.
Did you ever think cars would be as high-tech as they are today? I mean,
No.
It's amazing.
It is amazing. The average car has about 200 microprocessors, and you're looking at new cars today, you're looking at lines of code. You're now looking at not a car, but a computer. So if you're into, IT and computer, that's the growth area. And they're not hiring mechanics turning wrenches anymore. They're hiring people that can connect up a computer to the onboard diagnostics, read the codes, figure out what's wrong, taking information from manufacturers and fixing it. So now they're called technicians.
Yeah,
they're not
no
called
more mechanics, they're technicians.
Right.
So what
mechanics are people that are restoring cars, essentially. Those of us are still left.
They're the guys or girls that are replacing clutches.
Yeah.
So what kind of schooling do you need? I mean, is there a big calling for technicians now?
Huge shortage right now in diesel tech. If you think you're looking for a career, you really don't want to go to college, or maybe you went to college, it wasn't your thing. Diesel technicians, huge. There's a signing bonus for them. They can't even find them because they're all older guys and they want more people doing that. Also, we're looking for service writers, parts people. There's just a huge shortage. Even on the marketing side, auto sales, there's a shortage totally in the auto industry. So you don't have to go to school. I have a 4-year degree, but you don't necessarily need that.
If I'm shopping for a car right now, and I live in Buffalo year-round, winter, summer, fall, spring, and let's say I can only afford one car under $25,000, what would you suggest someone to buy in this area?
Well, it depends. Do you have a family? Do you want a pickup truck? I mean, there's a lot of variables. But one of the things, I think, some factors you need, never cheap out on safety. Because you can always add cool wheels or an awesome radio or satellite XM or a sunroof or whatever. You cannot add safety. So safety and all-wheel drive are like the most important features.
All-wheel drive, I would say, with the winters.
And I use snow tires. Not everybody does. And I've been in Buffalo, like I said, most of my life from Detroit. We used to run studded tires, which are illegal now.
They say snow tires are coming back, though.
Yes, winter tires they're calling them. Not calling them snow tires any longer.
Mechanic, technician, snow tires, winter tires.
Yeah, but it's still the same thing. So those are important. Now you're looking at cars. There's a lot of great product, whether you want domestic or import. Do you want a Korean brand, a Japanese brand, a German brand? You can now get into most vehicles. Even Mercedes you can get into under $30,000 now. So when you think, oh, it's got to be a Chevy or a Ford, that's a personal choice. So I always say number one rule is sit in the vehicle. Seating comfort is number one. It will never get more comfortable. Visibility is extremely important. And then you get into the safety features and all the goodies and things that you want, but you should always look at the things you need, like safety.
Lauren Fix, the car coach, we are so happy to have her on this program, and thank you so much. I could talk to you for hours about this.
Well, let me know. We'll talk cars again.
Awesome. This is Drive With Me TV. Frank Todaro, nice to meet you.
Same here.
I'm with Frank Todaro, owner and CEO of Collision Masters. And Frank, you've been in the collision business your entire life.
I have, yes I have.
Since you were
2 days old out of the hospital, my father took me to a shop, friends of his, and he was so proud of me and showing me off, and I was already huffing the fumes.
So your father got you in the collision business when you were 2 days old.
2 days old.
You've been in the collision business ever since.
Well, I went to Lancaster High School, graduated in '97, and 2 weeks prior to graduation, my father got ill, and I got right into the business and took care of it.
So Frank, with all your collision experience, you decided to open up Collision Masters about 12 years ago?
I did, yeah, right on 555 Pearl Street.
So you have that business and you have the business that we're at now. What's the address here?
This one here is 290 South Park. We're located right behind the downtown casino, and we're only 9 months new here, and we're doing really well.
How is Collision Masters different than any other collision shop?
With the years of experience, I've actually done a layout in the shop that's really efficient, where customers will come into a drive-through, they're out of the elements, the cold, the rain, and they drop off their car, they get into a rental car. I mean, look at this place. It's fantastic. It looks like a place that any moment Russ Salvatore is going to come around the corner and make you a steak.
You also have great customer service. You make it hassle-free for people that might be a little annoyed if they just got into a wreck and they don't have a vehicle to drive. And your staff make it hassle-free.
Yeah, look, we realize that you're already in a bad predicament. You got in an accident or somebody hit you. No one plans them. That's why they're accidents. We want you to come in. We want to sign you up. Have your authorizations all set with your insurance company. We work with all the insurance companies and get you on your day with your life. From welders to we have all the mechanical, and we also have new alignment machines, tire machines. It's a one-stop shop.
Frank, what kind of warranty comes with your auto repair work?
Every vehicle that we repair, we provide a lifetime warranty. As long as you own your vehicle, we handle it for you.
How long does a repair generally take here at Collision Masters?
On average, a standard repair, it really differs on the amount of damage. So what we want to do is take the vehicle apart, and then within 24 hours, we're going to contact the customer and let them know exactly what kind of parts we're going to use and how long the process will take. And while we're doing that, we're going to also ask the customer if they would like us to text them, email them, or call them on a daily basis and give them an update. Yeah.
Now, if I get into a fender bender and have to drop my vehicle off here, or my vehicle gets towed here, do you have loaner cars available for customers?
Yeah, if you don't have rental car coverage, we have Hertz Rent-A-Car on location. We can provide a loaner car at no charge to you. That's one of our policies here. Now, let's face it, nobody likes paperwork, waiting for the mail. We do everything electronically. Once we get a signature and authorization, we take it from there. We're going to handle all the funds, the paperwork, the phone calls with the insurance company, their adjusters, and we'll just give it progress.
Organization is the key to success in the collision business, correct?
Very key factor in what we do here every day. So right here is where we store all our parts carts. And here's one vehicle, a 2016 Honda CR-V. All the original parts that come off that vehicle get notated, cataloged, and stored on the cart. So when the new parts come in, we gave that vehicle to a technician with the original cart and all the new parts.
A car just got brought in here, needs some collision work, and you bring it, you just brought it into this bay here. What's going to happen?
So this is our pre-wash bay. What happens here is while a customer is filling out the needed paperwork, we'll ask for the keys and we'll bring it in this bay, pre-washed, and then we'll mark up the car and verify the damages with the customer prior to them leaving in a rental car.
All right, Frank, now we are in your frame shop here in your facility, and here is a car that obviously is getting some work done to it.
So this vehicle was on our frame machine. We did all the pre-pulling, measured everything, and then we bring it into this bay here where we weld up the quarter panel, the taillight pocket. We make sure the rear bumper cover fits. Everything gets pre-fitted before it gets welded, and then from here it will go to the paint department.
We're in front of these sophisticated looking paint booths. A lot of buttons back there.
Yes. So what we have here is GFS Company. They're based out of Wisconsin. What it is it's a controlled environment. Same as when a vehicle's being produced in a factory. We bake all the finishes just like the manufacturers require. We have minimal dust in there, in the paint itself. So we gotta have these to produce. So we're painting about 16 cars, sometimes up to 20 a day.
Frank Todaro, thank you so much for the time today. Two locations, the addresses of each location again, please.
290 South Park is where we're located right now, and then 555 Pearl Street.
And phone numbers for each location.
848-4800 for here, 855-2886 for Pearl Street.
Got a great memory. And you can always Google Collision Masters on the web.
Anytime.
Okay, Frank Todaro, if you get into a fender bender, you need some collision work done, Collision Masters, Frank Todaro, I got a guy.